Bubbles. Hey, Libby. Bubbles. Little teen. Bubbles. Welcome. Happy Catturday. We are having so much fun this morning playing with some bubbles. Good morning, Barbara Jean Howard. Thank you for being here. We are having a fun morning with some bubbles. I hope everybody is having a good morning today. Bubbles. So Fast Answer says, best way to start a Saturday. Couldn't agree more. Hanging out with the little kitties. Marissa says, so cute. If anybody is curious, these are the bubbles that I'm using. I got them on Amazon. They are catnip bubbles. So they're infused with catnip, but they actually pop. I used bubbles before that just left a ton of residue everywhere. Oh, sorry, I'm doing too much talking. Okay, yeah, back to playing. No, Russell. Anyway, catnip bubbles. I used other bubbles that just didn't pop before, and so these ones I have in my Amazon storefront if anybody's interested. They were very inexpensive. You want some more bubbles, Russ? Hey, I showed my psychology class your videos because we were talking about how far animals can advance and learn. Russell is such a smart and handsome kitty. Well, thank you so much for showing your class our videos. That is super fun and exciting. I hope they enjoyed them. Maybe sparked a good discussion. Hammy Pie says, I hate the ones that don't pop, so messy. Yeah, I used to have just catnip bubble residue everywhere. These bubbles are much better. Where's everybody watching from? Happy Saturday. Barbara Jean, so am I. I am also in Virginia. Up near DC. Marissa, you're watching from Texas. Hammy Pie is coming from California. So Fast Dancer is coming from Central Oklahoma. Our 404 Not Found is watching from Thailand. That is a destination that I have always wanted to visit. Annette V is in sunny Southern California. Wow, that sounds wonderful. Russell is the bubble master. I live in the southwest part of Virginia. Nice. Did Russell request for bubbles? He did. He did request for bubbles right before I started the live. I definitely have it in our little ring cam. Russell and his cat mates have such a wonderful and rich life. That is really sweet of you to say, and is something that I definitely take very seriously. I definitely want to make sure that my kitties are entertained. I actually do have a video that I'm going to post a little bit later about a new cat toy trick that I just learned to help with some stimulation. I will post it later today. Hi from Miami, Florida. Oh my goodness, I bet it's so hot down there. Thank you so much for watching. Russell and Teen are Florida boys. That's where we adopted them. Marianne's watching from New Jersey. Hello, hello. Oops, that was a bad one, Russ. Does anybody have any questions about Russell or any of the other kitties or our button training? It's been super fun to be here and engage with everybody. So thank you so much for checking us out. Ooh, hello from Washington and the Netherlands. We got people watching from all over. What is the longest sentence Russell ever constructed? That's a good question. I think I would say probably like 4 or 5 consecutive buttons that all seemed to have a pattern. I'm very careful to say that Russell knows exactly what he's doing just because there needs to be way more research done. But in terms of associative learning, Russell is definitely picking it up. Have any other kitties used a button correctly? I would say that Teen presses buttons in a sequence that seems correct. If we're in the middle of a conversation and he walks over and steps on a button, but I don't think any of the other cats have any intention behind pressing buttons. What sort of puzzle toys have you found that Russell does not like? That's a really good question, but I don't know if I have any toys that Russell does not like. Anything that stimulates his brain, he really enjoys. He actually jumped into our litter Robux box the other day, and Dylan had to go and fish him out because he ripped a hole in it thinking it was a puzzle box. I have noticed your continued involvement enriches their lives in spite of so many living beings in a small space. Well, thank you so much for saying that. That's something that we definitely take very seriously. We want to make sure that all the kitties are having an enriched life, and we look forward to moving and having more space, but then also having a space that's our own that we can build a catio and allow the kitties to safely explore outside for their safety and for the wildlife around them. Speaking of puzzle toys, I was actually looking on Etsy at some puzzle toys the other day, so I might do some product reviews from some Etsy sellers because I want to make sure that I'm supporting small business instead of just supporting Amazon. Oh, has pet sitter Kevin visited King Russell recently? Actually, no. This is probably the best reminder that I need to text Kevin and make plans with him. Here's my beautiful girl. Hi, Winnie. Winnie, you look so much better. So Winnie got diagnosed with diabetes, and we're going to start insulin for her as soon as it arrives. And if anybody has any experience with this or recommendations or ways to save money, please, please send them our way. Poor Win. I just want her to be healthy and happy. I know, poor Winnie. I feel so bad. She's a stressed out lady, and she's always been that way since she was a kitten, and we've talked about maybe getting her on some medication for that as well. So we'll see how she does with the insulin. Oh, Win, sending love to you gave her loads of pets on my behalf. We absolutely will do. This is so exciting for me to have you guys in the live. If there are any other types of videos that you guys want to see, please let me know. I am super excited to continue to move our channel forward and feature different types of content, and I'd love to hear what you guys want. Did they say if it's a type that can get better with weight loss, or is it just her new normal? This is something that Winnie can be controlled by medication, but we just have to start with medicine to see if that's something that we can eventually move her away from, which would be our absolute goal. Okay. You want to go outside, babe? We could go outside. Do you want to do bubbles outside? Why not? Let's bring them. Outside? Outside, yes. Outside, yes. Okay. Come on, doll. Oh, it's so nice out. Hey, Russ. Couldn't you make food-safe catnip water bubbles? So these actually are catnip bubbles, infused with irresistible catnip oil, totally safe and non-toxic. I got them on Amazon, and I do have them in my storefront. I am an affiliate, so I just make a really, really small commission if you guys use my link to buy, and there's no extra fee for you. It's just a small benefit. Diabetes, there's a cream prescription that you rub in her ears that helps. Okay, that's definitely good to know. I will definitely ask our vet about that. Oh, Crystal, hi everyone. 2 days ago, my rescue cats made me a grandma to 5 beautiful, healthy kittens. When I took them in to get fixed and neutered, I was surprised to find that babies were coming. That is so wonderful. Congratulations on your new little kittens. I'm currently trying to give my kitty Corey his worm tablet. He's not having any of it. Yeah, Winnie is very difficult to get medicine into as well. It's just so hard with cats sometimes, but curious if your vet said it would be okay to try a little pill pocket treat, because usually that can get them. We would give the shot when they're eating very quickly. Okay, very good piece of advice. I think I can definitely try to do that. Are those catnip scented bubbles? Yes, they are. How can you carpet dry with so many bubbles? The carpet that I have inside is actually an outdoor rug, so it doesn't absorb any of that liquid. Have any of the others been going outside or just Russell? Russell and Teen go outside. I'm actually going to head back inside because I don't want the... Oh. I was going to say I don't want the loud truck, but it seems like they've stopped. And we are allowing Winnie and Libby to start coming outside too, just under like massive supervision, because we want Winnie and Libby to be able to experience outside and get some more mental stimulation, just moving at a slow pace. Try some outside bubbles here. When you said, oh, I thought the door locked you outside. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. I don't know what I would have done. It's Bubble World. Look into CBD. It's so good for cats. My cats lived years longer with help from that. I will definitely look into that as well. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I just want all my kitties to just be safe and comfortable and happy. And healthy, of course. Russ, all done, Bubbles? I feel like he doesn't really want them anymore. All done. You look so handsome. Oh, Joyce, thank you so much. Twice a day, 12 hours apart, give insulin, then feed. My 11-year-old lived to 18 with that method. Okay, that's really wonderful to know. I feel like there are definitely tips and tricks to make this easier for both Winnie and for me, so I really, really appreciate this information, guys. It's so helpful. Oh, Teen. Teen likes coming outside, but he does get a little overwhelmed with noises or sometimes if the wind blows too hard, so... I could try to let him out, though. We'll see. Please look into anti-anxiety meds to help mitigate the effects of diabetes. Stress is the fastest way to wear a kitty out. Yes, I will definitely look into that for when. Oh, where is everybody from? You're coming from Dublin, Ireland. I've been to Dublin. That's what our vet said was the best due to cat metabolism. I will definitely look into all of these suggestions. Thank you guys again so much. Ooh, Nancy coming from Vermont. Dylan and I just got married up in New Hampshire. I take my cat out on a leash most days, but I'd like to let her roam in the garden without it. Do you think she'd bolt? Well, I would definitely be super cautious about letting a cat outside off leash just because they could be really dangerous to local wildlife and you don't want to lose your kitty. Ooh, Luca watching from Croatia. I'm in Connecticut. I'm curious if everybody's having like a beautiful fall morning. It is so wonderful here. The weather is perfect. Little breeze. Hey, Felicia. Jacqueline, you're coming in from Massachusetts. What state do you live in? Just curious. We are in Virginia. Wow, Tracy coming in from Great Britain. I keep saying good morning, but you guys are probably in maybe late afternoon by now. Yeah, Crystal, we are pretty New England strong. Oh my gosh, 108 in North Texas. And Chicago. Hey, Russ. I feel like Russell's not used to me talking so much outside, so he's definitely like, Mom, let me be. Oh, hello from Indonesia. I can't have any pets due to my son's allergies. I love watching your videos. Thank you, Russell. And family, lots of love. Lots of love back to you, Allison. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Congrats. So happy for you. Russell is such a smart kitty. Love watching your fur babies. Thank you so much, Nancy. Nice day here. Cats were out on the catio. I'm so jealous you have a catio. I cannot wait to give our kitties a catio. I have an orange and white kitty, Scout, that looks a lot like Russ. I don't think he would take to the buttons, but I can live vicariously through Russell's buttons. That is true. I love your channel and kitties. What buttons do you have planned? Let's think. You know, I really want to give Russell maybe, actually, I guess I don't know. I was thinking of maybe greeting buttons like hello and goodbye. But then we have later, so I don't know if he would get confused with those. Oh, it's unfortunately already warm here today. Felicia says, miss you guys. I love seeing your comments, Felicia. Oh, wow, it's 5 in Ireland. Oh, I love your cats. I have 2. Their names are, oh gosh, I really don't want to mispronounce that. Jagu and Me. Christy says, thanks. I live in Texas, but born and raised in Tennessee. But Russell makes me smile even on my worst days. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for watching Russ. Oh, Felicia, you're from Maryland. That's awesome. Joining you here from England with 2 rescue kittens. We have some buttons inspired by Russell, but not set them up yet. Hope to soon when we can decide what to put on them. They also love a good puffy. Aww. So I would suggest starting with only 1 button because I think I added buttons too quickly when I got too excited that he learned how to press it. And I would start with your kitty's highest motivation other than food and treats. So if your cat really likes to play, if they have a specific toy that they really like, if they're a neat freak like Russell, maybe give them a cleanup button. But I think I made a few mistakes along the way that hopefully others can avoid. Seems like other pets take to greeting buttons easy enough. Yeah, that's true. We could definitely try it. Oh, wow, you guys are dealing with over 100-degree weather. It's so hot. How old are the kitties? Russell and Teen are 5, and Winnie and Libby are 7. I love watching Russ and try to teach Luna, but she's not interested. I think I'm lucky to say that I obviously had 4 cats to try. I tried to teach all 4 of them, but Russell was the only one that ever seemed interested in learning. Thank you for the advice. We will try that with a feather toy or a puffy with 1 button. Very much appreciated. Absolutely. I would say get really good at that button for like 3 or 4 weeks before you add a second button, just so Kitty really understands. And then adding the second button will be really confusing that it means something else. But in Russell's case, as soon as he understood the second and third and fourth buttons, he was like, oh, okay, these all mean something different. And then it was really easy to add buttons after that. Jacqueline says he's so handsome. Russell definitely took his handsome pill today. Oh, I have 2 kitties. I lost my 3rd one in January to kidney disease. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. That was something I was super concerned with Winnie when we had all of her vet issues. Do you have any other pets or just kitties? For now, we just have kitties. We don't really have the space to have any other pets, but we have actually recently pet sat for a dog. The dog came over, and all the kitties got along super well with it, especially Teen. He was a little puppy. I love how when you show Russell a new button, he immediately tries it. That is something I also think is really cool. Russell's like, ooh, something new that I get to, he knows he gets something out of it, so he gets really excited. So it is kind of cool. Russell is smarter than the average kitty. That's so true. Yep, Russell is he takes his handsome pill every day. Right, Russ? I think sometimes he takes too many, but Russell. Felicia, I miss so much. I need to catch up. Wedding. We had our wedding at the end of July. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago today. It was the best time Dylan and I have ever had in our life. The kitties were all represented, not physically, but in various ways. So I'll make sure to post pictures on my Instagram as soon as I get them back from our photographer. Russell is beautiful and stunningly clever. He is so content just sitting there. Well, he's the king. He sits on his throne and he gets to oversee the land. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. Oh, good. I was correct with the names when I pronounced them. Thank you for making such enjoyable content. I am, but cat kids love your videos. Love. He has the mentality and attitude of a toddler. Absolutely. A very smart toddler. So sometimes Russell gets into like a really snuggly mood outside, and he'll come over and lay with me on the couch and demands that if I'm laying down, I have to immediately sit up and give him lots and lots of pets. Oh, hello, Cat Black. Hello from Hamilton, Ontario. Is this your first live? This is actually not our first live, but I'm trying to go live more often, so maybe in the future I can try to schedule something ahead of time so more of our audience can follow along. I missed all that with Winnie. I'm sorry. Glad she's okay. My Munchie has the same issue. So sad. You just never want to see anybody in pain, let alone the animals that you care for. They're all just so sweet and special. I would say Russell has the mentality of a cruise director. He is always planning activities and picking things out for his siblings. He's such a nice brother. I love that for him. Hello, April. Thanks so much for joining. And we got little Teen in the window, just hanging out. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your wedding. Thank you. Bird TV is a favorite activity at my house too. Currently, we're featuring hummingbirds since the babies have all fledged. That is something I wish that my cats enjoyed. I've tried on my phone, on my iPad, on the TV, but they just don't love it as much as I wish they would. Oh, my dad's name was Russell. His friends called him Rusty sometimes. Have you ever loved your cats? We actually haven't. I think it's mostly just like Russie, Russy, if we're being endearing, but I love that. Hiya from Germany. Hello, we're back at ya. Congratulations to you and Dylan. How is Russell with the new pet sitter? Does he miss Kevin? He definitely misses Kevin. He presses his Kevin button sometimes, and I always have to try to tell him, like, I'll have to invite Kevin over soon. But the new pet sitter is wonderful, and she is just lovely, and we're so lucky to have met her. And she lives in the same complex as us, so instead of Kevin having to drive over a half hour both ways to get to us, she just has to walk down the stairs. So we're very lucky. My bird TV is a big window with real birds outside, LOL. That is a requirement in our next place, is that we have a big window and we can put lots of bird feeders outside and attract some birdies so the kitties can watch. I would really love that. I'm curious if you guys have any types of videos or content that you want to see from us, anything that we can post about. If you guys have questions about the training, I can definitely go through and try to find some of my old videos and repost them, but we're really excited to move forward with full-time content creation. So expect a lot from us and Russ and the fam, and in the near future, hopefully we'll be able to produce a lot. I just love seeing Russell be clever or just being Russell. Thank you so much, Kat. This is awesome watching on real time. So sorry that Winnie has those health issues. Congrats on the wedding. I need to catch up. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, by all means, we've definitely been pumping out some content, so check it out. I'm sure Russell is a huge inspiration to other pet owners. I've seen more and more videos of pets communicating with their humans with these buttons. We're very, very lucky that Russell took to it, and I'm honored that others have chosen to work with their cats in that way. And at the end of the day, if the buttons are nothing more than associative learning and doesn't prove to be anything else, Russell is living a really wonderfully enriched life, and all the cats benefit since he's so kind and loves to share with his family. So it's been something that's been really, really rewarding for me. I really, really enjoy working with Russell. I just love the mousy videos so much. I have a mousy video that I took this morning that maybe I'll go ahead and post then for you. Oh, I see. Sorry, but I meant both my cats, and I see your videos. Love your videos from India. Lots of love. Well, thank you so, so much for watching from India and getting your cats involved in watching. I love to hear that. It's awesome. Alrighty. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. Just a little over a half hour here. So thank you guys so, so much for watching and following along our channel. I cannot tell you what it means to us. All of your engagement and comments, it means so much, and it's so helpful, and it helps our channel continue to grow. So thank you guys all so much for that. And thank you so much for your kindness on this live. This has been nothing but enjoyable going live, and I want to continue to do it. So that's what we'll do moving forward, hopefully a couple times a week. Absolutely so wonderful to connect with you guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day, and look on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok for our videos. And the more that you guys like and comment and share, the better we do, and the more incentive we have to keep going. So if you guys have the time and desire, we would love for your help. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon. Love you.